You've heard my channels like mine, criticize rebounding these days. But you'll hear LeBron fans get very excited about double-doubles or triple-doubles or just rebounding stats in general. And I just gotta ask, do you really not care about the context? You LeBron fans and LeBron-minded type people run as fast as you can for a new topic whenever something as simple as that is brought up. I just want you to look at it and tell me exactly why you're impressed. Look at it, and with your hand on your heart, swearing on your mother, tell me that there's not something wrong with this. I replaced the dramatic Blade Runner music with my singing because of copyright strikes. Tell me you're impressed. Tell me that these are stats that anyone should care about. Stop with the excuses. Stop with this illness. You guys have an actual problem not facing the facts. It's a simple question. Tell me what's impressive about this. And it's not 100% on LeBron. I'm sure that's one of your excuses, but it did happen on his watch. And no matter whose fault it is, it makes the stat worthless. Look at the NBA. Look at the game. Look at the offensive team in this case. You know, one of the things that we talk about is that LeBron James gets almost no offensive rebounds. And the reason that the offensive rebounds are a significant topic is because those are harder to get. So when you're getting those, you deserve more props than a defensive rebound. But this is what defensive rebounds look like. There is no offensive player even trying. I mean, I think the entire offensive team was beyond the arc. And all of the Lakers circled like rhinoceros or triceratops protecting their young and let LeBron James get the rebound. I know, the game has changed. This is the way offensive teams are now. They don't go for the rebounds. They get back. It's all the three-point shooting and running back. Okay, question. Does that make the rebounding stats more impressive or less impressive? Very simple. More impressive or less impressive? It's a very simple question. You just said with your own excuse-making argument that that's the way the game is now. So why should we care about these rebounding stats? Don't change the subject and tell me how those are impressive stats. It is now meaningless. And therefore, when you rush to try and defend LeBron by saying, well, look at what he's averaging, look at his numbers that he's averaging, it's a cop-out. It's a bailout. You're using empty stats to try and compensate for another failure that was the beginning of another conversation. Something else about LeBron's game was being criticized. And you say, oh, no, look at his numbers. Look at the stats. Look at the triple-doubles. And then we go and we look at the true context of those triple-doubles, and you don't want to look at that either. Just admit that you're not interested in reality. Like I said, blame whoever you want for the state of the NBA. But these, whatever you call this crap, I mean, the ball fell to the floor and there was absolutely zero risk of the other team getting the ball. Zero. That's nothing to be proud of. That shouldn't even count as a rebound. That's got to go into a new category. Oh, man. These stats don't belong in the same conversation as stats from the past where people actually had to work for a rebound. There's not even work being done here. So how can it be something worth being proud of? I mean, not only is there not work being done, but there's clearly an agreement on the team that LeBron James gets these rebounds. Oh, man. I know you didn't listen to me. I know you didn't accept any of my challenges to just stick with the moment and look at what you're seeing and say, yeah, okay. Let me address some of your other excuses really quick. He's sick. He's injured. He's old. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like when someone who is sick, injured, and old gets a rebound. He shouldn't be getting them if this is a real sport. So it doesn't matter if he's healthy. This is what they look like. Even the healthy rebounds look like someone who is sick, injured, and old. That's how pathetic rebounds are. I don't want to hear about his age or his health or what he would have done 20 years ago or anything like that, because this is what defensive rebounds look like now, period. Period. Oh, I know. You also like to accuse me of cherry picking. I'm not cherry picking. I don't scour LeBron James's career. I go to the most recent game. And if I go to the game before that, or the game before that, or the game before that, I'll find the same thing. I'll just go to the box score and click on defensive rebounds to see them. I can't click on offensive rebounds because there aren't any. And without even watching the games, I would confidently put money down that I can also find examples of travels, offensive fouls, and technicals that should have been called but weren't. All these things that he gets away with on a nightly basis, and yet you are proud of it. Look, I'm not defending anybody. I'm not defending Jordan. I'm not defending Kobe. I'm not defending Wilt. I'm asking you to look at this. I'm asking you to look at this. Don't go running and say, oh, I bet so-and-so did something like that too. Shut up. Look at this and tell me why you're proud of it. Tell me what's impressive about this. Because you want to keep quoting these stupid hollow empty stats, so tell me why they're impressive. I don't care if he's old. He could be in a wheelchair and get these rebounds. He could be a paraplegic and get these rebounds.